Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a video on the LaserPecker 2 that LaserPecker sent me. First off, this video is sponsored by PCBWay and I'll talk more about them soon. I also want to send out a special thanks to Jamal and Miko from LaserPecker for organizing this for me to test. Thanks guys, really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to unbox the LaserPecker 2 and both the accessories. They sent me two accessories. We'll look at the accessories afterwards, but for now, let's focus on getting this box open. All right, so they sent this to me from China to South Africa, and it was quite a mission to get it here. There's been a couple of problems with transport, but we got it here. So let's have a look. Box is nicely presented, nicely packaged, and let's have a look inside here. Okay. First off, what are we taking out here? I'm just going to slide this out. There we go. This is so nice. We get the operational manual in a couple of different languages, and looks very detailed, lovely manual there. And then we open up the box, and what have we got here? We got the laser. Wow, guys, I'm going to tell you now, this is really looks like really quality. This looks great quality. Let's just get the plastic off. Right. Gosh, this is a solid unit, eh? It looks like aluminium all the way around. Very solid, very clean, beautiful looking unit. Right, so that's the main laser. We have the riser that the laser attaches to. This is, I think these are a pair of glasses, which is perfect. Look like nice quality. Looks like everything in this box is quality, guys. Well built. Got the glasses here. Those are very important. And then what else we got? Another little box here. This has got the power supply in it, I believe. Yes, we got the power supply in here. That's beautiful. And then a bit of sample materials. We'll play around with that just now. A cover that goes over the laser. I've been reading up about this. This is quite interesting. This cover is also, if you lay it flat on whatever surface you are lasering, it's set the laser to the correct height. So we'll put that on now. And then USB cable to connect to the computer. And also the fan. No, just the computer. Some USB cables, nice quality. Again, all beautiful quality. Let's get those out the way. That's the end of that. Then a ruler and the tools and the screws. And then finally the base plate. Now, I know and I've seen that this is incredibly easy to put together. So let's just quickly pop this together. The base plate goes on here. There we go. It looks like there's an extra screw for as a spare, which is always great. Because you know how clumsy we can be and lose things. I can be very clumsy, lose a screw, and then, yeah, up the creek with no paddle. There we go. The base is on. Then the laser, there's nothing there. We go on and we connect the laser up. Wow, that is so simple. That is so straightforward. We'll put the shroud on. And there we have it. Beautiful. I believe this will plug into the back here to power the fan. And then let's connect up the power supply. And it is on. That is done. That took, what, 2 minutes, not even to set up. Now, to adjust this, just waiting for it to get connected. Oh, we need to connect up the tower. The tower needs to be powered by the second USB cable. All right, so let's do that quickly. Power that up. All comes with USB Type-C and USB-A cables. Really nice and easy. And then we adjust it down. This is a motorized adjustment, and it will adjust the height away from your material, which is really, really convenient. This is a really, guys, this is so well built, and the quality is right up there. It's just, everything feels premium quality. So really excited to try this out. What we'll do is we'll do a little carving or engraving onto the supplied 2mm wood. So we're going to, let's just bring that all the way down. Long press drives it all the way down, and short press. There we go, that's beautiful. Okay. And then a tap just moves it a little bit at a time. So I've just adjusted that so that it's at the top of that piece of wood. Now, I have already downloaded the software because I wanted to get a little bit of a head start with it. But basically, the software is supplied by LaserPecker, and everything runs through the software. It's available on Android, on Mac, on iPhone, on PC, on Mac. You can connect up the software, download the software for it, and use it on any of those. I do believe that it uses proprietary Bluetooth connection, so you can't connect the Bluetooth from your laptop to this unit, but you can connect from your phone to this unit. So, but you connect via the wire, so it's wired for the laptop. Let us go and add a printer. So very simple. We're just going to add a new device. Next, and it will search for the device. And it's found it. We connect. And we connected just like that. That is fantastic. That's fantastic. It's very simple. They've obviously done a lot of work on the interface and on how the whole machine works. It just connected up beautifully. No stress, no hassles. Didn't have to go into Bluetooth settings to set it up. Just get it connected, and it's all connected. The laser beeped, telling me that it was connected. Let's give this a try. So I'm going to create a new. Now we've got the laser set up. It shows you the dimensions of where you can add things. Let's add something from there. Clip art. Let's do the LaserPecker. Just going to put that up in the corner there for now. Yeah, actually, let's put it in the middle. And let's run it. Let me put my glasses on. It shows you where it is going to draw the item. That is fantastic. Okay. Right. Now I've got it all lined up and ready to go. So let's go to, we are happy with that. So we can go to next. And we go into the cutting mode. We're going to send a file name across. And then we are going to select, this is going to probably be wood. Where's wood? Wooden. Okay, confirm. Right, now I've got that set. And, okay, I'm going to hit start. And away we go. My goodness. I honestly did not expect it to be that fast. It is busy engraving that LaserPecker logo on, and it is doing it really fast. Oh, while it's doing that, the advantage of a laser, this kind of laser, it has galvanic mirrors inside that direct the laser. So there's no moving head backward and forwards. There's no stopping and going the other way. It just really fires that laser really quickly, making it a really quick and proper laser so quickly. I'm actually quite amazed at how quickly this is running. So that's it. We're done already. That took, what, 58 seconds. So that took me 58 seconds to do. And let's stop that. Let's have a look at it. Guys, what do you think? That looks amazing. That really looks clean, crisp, clear, and I'm super impressed the way that looked. That came out beautiful, my goodness. There's no scorching, nothing. It just came out beautifully. Wow. Gosh, this machine is good. Before I go on to the next accessory, let's have a quick word from our sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by PCBWay. If you're into electronics and PCB projects, PCBWay is the place to go. They offer high-quality PCB prototyping and assembly services. But that's not all. PCBWay also provides precise CNC machining services. And for those innovative 3D printing projects, their 3D printing services have got you covered too. Fast turnaround time, excellent customer support, and all at an affordable price. Check them out at PCBWay.com and take your projects to the next level. Special thanks to my sponsor for sponsoring this video and for supplying me with the means for me to go ahead on this video. PCBWay is a really great service. They offer incredible products and services. Go check them out. There's an affiliate program in the below that gives me 5% of whatever they sell, and it just helps support this channel. But go have a look at PCBWay and see how they can help you. They have got so many things they do. Right. Now that we've done that, let's get on to the next part of the package. So I'm just going to move that out the way. The next thing is a versatile electric roller. This thing is super cool. You know, one of the things I love is when a company uses lateral thinking on a product. So this does not only engrave round objects, it extends the range that this thing that it can laser at. So we're going to try that out shortly. But let's just get this out. Again, beautifully packaged. We've got a part to connect. It's got some rubber bands here that are used to secure a round object if it's not biting into the rollers for the turner, so it can make bigger objects or objects that are a little bit more slippery to have that contact. All right, we've got our manuals here for the versatile electric roller, and then we are going to pull it out. Right, here we have the versatile electric roller. We have these are the rollers to help it to roll along the floor. They're all magnetically clipped in with powerful magnets by the feel of it. And that's how it will roll across the object, keeping it nice and straight. I love that, how clever that is. That is just so clever. Let me just pop that back in here. Okay, well, let's connect up this roller to the LaserPecker, which is quite easy. It comes with a cable that you plug into the side, a USB-C cable. And you'll also notice that there's additional USB-A. So what you do is you unplug the tower. You plug the tower into the side here. I thought that was rather clever. And you plug this into the tower now. Where's the hole? There it is. And now you've still got all three peripherals connected. I think that's a very clever way of doing it. So yeah, let's power this thing up. All right, let's power it up and let's get a piece. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to engrave on this dowel here as a test. So we'll get that in. Let's get the height set up. What I thought I would do is take a break and set up another camera. So I've set up another camera to the side here, which gives us a better view of the side. And here we go. I'm going to get that to align. You know, I do love the way this tower works, but I would prefer tactile keys than touch keys. But that's a personal preference. We'll get onto that in a different time. Right, let's connect up to our LaserPecker here. Right, we connected. I'm going to create a new thing. Now, with using the roller, you've got to go into the settings. So I'm going to go into the settings, and we are going to say use their versatile electric roller, and we're going to use it in cylinder mode. I will show slab mode a little bit later. We're going to use the preview to line it up, and then we're going to hit next, and let's send the file across. Wooden start. And away we go. Really amazing how fast this machine is. Some nice pops and cracks there. And there we go, we are done. That looks amazing. Let's take that out. Wow, guys, that looks amazing. There we go. So that is now inscribed on there. Let's try and put it in front of this one. And you can see the perfect on the roller. So this works so well as a roller. Definitely looking forward to playing around with this and trying different items and glass and all these kind of things that are really cool. Right, okay. Now that we've done that, before I go on to the slab mode of this unit here, which I thought is really a very clever implementation, I'll show you how we set that up. Let me shut this down for a sec, move that out the way. And before we go into that, what I'll be using for the slab mode is the battery. The battery, I didn't show the unboxing of it, but it literally just came out of the box like this. And this is a really powerful battery. It's a 12 and 24 volt battery. It's got 12 volts in for charging. It is got a 5 volt to 15 volt 3 amp out on the USB type C. So you can charge it via the USB type C and you can charge it via an external charger. It's also got a USB A outlet. So what we can do is we can now use this to go outside. So I'm going to go, before I do that, sorry. So to use this in slab mode, this is where it's got its hidden little trick, which again, I love the lateral thinking. You pop these rollers out like this, and then that guides this and it will roll across your surface like that. How clever is that? So quickly, let's attach this. And there we have it. That's how it attaches on. Then all I have to do is attach the battery. What I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to lie the battery on the side here out of the way. We can then plug it in and let it run with the trolley. So I'm going to go set that up outside and we're going to quickly go and do the cut. And here we have the result. As you can see, it glides smoothly across the surface. This took about 15 minutes. I have sped it up here hugely so that it will just take a few seconds. It runs across the board beautifully and it's an amazing sight to watch. I found that you can't put the shroud on while it's running, and as you can see here, it runs smoothly across the board, and it can extend up to, I think, 2 meters, which is quite a length of a board that you can go on. And here is the result. Guys, as you can see, why don't you subscribe to this video? That's coming to the end of this video. Give it a like if you enjoyed this video. Go check out PCBWay and also go check out LaserPecker. I am super impressed with this laser, and it is going to be an incredible addition to my suite. Having the battery allow me to be portable and to go and put it up against portable things, which I'll try out in the next 2 or 3 weeks. And then I will come back in about 2 weeks and I'll show another video of the things that I've cut and tried and played around with. And we can see how far we can go with this laser. Yes, the area is small, but it's a powerful little beast, and I am really impressed with it. Again, thanks to LaserPecker. Have a great day. God bless you. Thank you for watching, and let me know what you think in the comments. Goodbye.